Okay, sorry for that. It was my younger brother calling me, telling me that I must come and watch TV with them. That's why, as I said, I was contemplating if I should or not. So I will go there after just quickly wrap this up. But okay, where was I? Oh, yeah. My mom was, I'll just summarize it by saying my mom is very specific with what type of house she wants, but she told me that honestly she doesn't really care about cars, but still she's my mom, so um, still buy her. I think it would be the best BMW for her because yeah, that's what she apparently wants. Well, when it comes to my father, it's quite the opposite. It's quiet. He was really like specific with the type of car he wants, which is a G63, the G-Wagon, a normal the G-Wagon, but he wasn't really specific on what type of house he wanted, and those I'm not just going to do those things for my mom and my dad only. They're not only the people who like raise me, and put me where I am today, but I'm just showing you that this whole thing is not only about me, but it's about so much more than that. So that's it. I think I'll just start updating everyone weekly. I'll just make weekly updates. And regarding that podcast, I think I'm going to record it alone, even though it doesn't make sense to record a podcast alone, but I'll do that because I'm at a point where I asked, as I said, I've asked KP and Tony to come so that we can record this video. I'm not supposed to be recording this video alone, but I think I'll just stick to making them alone. But then I asked them to record them, on their side, just take the phone, record it, and then when they come here to me, they send it to me, and then I will upload it. But they haven't done that, and I don't think there's any excuse for them to not do that because it doesn't require any internet. You just take your phone, get into your camera app, and take a video. Just updating, and then I'm the one who's going to be using the internet to upload it. It literally just takes your time, your battery, and your storage in the phone. Only three things. That's it. And then you send it to me. Okay, let's say 4. You send it to me, and then I upload it because I'm the one who has access to the YouTube channel, and I also have consistent internet throughout the month. But they haven't really done that, and I've been telling them since January, so can't be telling people the same thing over and over again as if I'm a broken record. And this thing I'm saying right now, I noticed it right during this week, during last week when I started deleting social media. As I said, I start to make more rational decisions, and I tend to think more optimally now. That's when my mind showed me that you can't be telling people the same thing. If they're not doing it, they're not doing it simply because they don't want to, and I can't be pushing that against them because at the end of the day, it is their time, it is their phones, it is their faces that they are supposed to show, it is their voices that they're speaking with. If they don't want to do it, they simply don't want to. I can't be, don't want, I don't even want to blackmail them or anything like that. No, I might even make this whole page about me alone. It will depend, it will go with time, but I also asked them that they should come for a podcast episode, and then they said they will. They said they were like, yeah, we'll come tomorrow. But the next day, they didn't even come at all, even though they used to like frequently coming. And ever since that time we had a talk about the thing, they don't really stay long when they stay here. They don't really stay long as they used to. They don't really want to work here. Maybe they think I'm going to bring up the podcasting or the video thing, but I think from now on I'll just do it alone, just to avoid pressuring people to do what they don't want to do and wasting my time by following up behind people to do such things. At the end of the day, if they don't see it as necessary, it's no problem. It's their life after all. They can do whatever they want with it. I'll do whatever I want with mine. I know it might sounds very harsh the way I'm saying it. You might think maybe like I'm angry at them or anything, but I'm not. I'm perfectly good with them. They're friends with me. We're not fighting in any form. I don't have any like beef with them, but I noticed that we should really be honest, especially regardless if a person is a friend or family member or whatever, but we should really just be honest. There are some things you must be honest with your friends, your family, and most importantly, you must be honest with yourself. You must be, if you are honest with those three, I think you'll be a very authentic person, and you will develop a backbone, and actually stand for what is true. But okay, that's it. I might make another update in a week, just to update you. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I wanna develop my mind, develop my soul. Behind me is don't think, not sure if you see there, but okay, this is tricky. Behind me is sort of like a calendar there. It has biblical verses and like a space reserved for you to, for the owner to like reflect and stuff. So that's it. I want to take off my financials, my mind, my body, my soul, and my peace, because peace is more valuable than I imagined. I was also having like problems. I wasn't in 2021 and 2022. Okay, in 2021, my social media use was not heavy. I wasn't into deep. But then 2022, I got very, 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 very deep, into social media. And then I kind of like lost myself. But now I feel like I'm getting a grasp back of my life. Um, I'm no longer as loud as I used to be back in 2022 or 2023, or early this year. I am starting to going back to being humble, which is very important in this journey that I'm partaking. Um, just being more humble, more reserved, thinking before you talk, and it's, it's a great feeling, all thanks to just finding your peace, and seeing that there's nothing that seems to like boost your ego or you have to compensate for anything. That's it. I will be making more updates, but okay, that's it. My think my both my bank accounts are in a deficit. Yes, both my bank accounts are in my deficit, and well, my arm is not as skinny as it used to be, but obviously we need more work on that too, my body, and I haven't really read the Bible in a while. And if you look at this over here, it is still empty, and you might be asking yourself, what is all this white stuff on the door? Well, back in 2022, when I think I was really optimum, I used to have my schedule here, my all my do's and don'ts. I think I had around 30 rules, which I lived by, and I was very like lenient with them, but there are some that I was not consistent with them, as like waking out and reading the Bible and being humble in public. And then here I don't remember, but I think it was words of affirmation and my goals, but I had to remove them because people always like when they came into the room, because my room didn't lock back then. When they came into this room during the day while I was at school, they would come and read everything and really not understand what's the concept behind this whole um, pages I've put here. But I think I'm going to do it again because it was efficient. It was right at the door. First thing when I woke up before I got out, I saw them there. So yeah, that's what I'm considering to do. Also, I have a book, like this. It was a old school book of mine, practically still empty. I think I'm going to use that. And then I have a book. Don't know if this is it. Okay, it is the book. Okay, I have a terrible handwriting, but you can see there. I don't blame you for not being able to read that, but it's written just a book. That's it. Just a book for me to physically, write things down, write down my accomplishments. I want to, write down my accomplishments in this board, because I was firstly using it for only studying, some mathematics, It was a random book, but now because I'm no longer in school, I will be doing writing down, my plans, and everything in here. And yeah, that's it. That's all I want to do. Maybe I'll show you more things that I wanna work on in the future, And yeah, that's it. That's how I'll wrap this up. of course, okay, subscribe, like, but yeah, just subscribe and like, and comment whatever you wanna know. If there's something you wanna know, just leave it in the comments. But I don't think you can share this video unless maybe there's somebody who can be interested in this type of videos. Maybe you can share it to them in those cases, but I don't really want the YouTube algorithm working to pushing them as a yet. But even though it pushes them, I don't want to be like a lot of views, because it's not really something I'm focusing on right now. You can just keep it, I guess. I don't know. Okay, that's it. And I think the first book I'm going to read is Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. And then obviously I must start with that one. Maybe I'll move on to Atomic Habits, or maybe I can read them side by side, because as I said, I want to really like tie my life together. So I think if I take Rich Dad Poor Dad and Atomic Habits and just read them at the same time, not implementing them. They don't really correlate, but just read Atomic Habits as some sort of like rule book, and then read Rich Dad Poor Dad just to have the wisdom of that book, because it seems to be very efficient. And then maybe I'll move on to other books like 48 Laws of Power. I have that one. This other one I want to read called .com Secrets. So whatever book I finish first between Rich Dad Poor Dad and .com Secrets, Rich Dad Poor Dad and Atomic Habits, the first book I finish between the two, I will actually what's this? I will actually replace it with .com Secrets, because I'm really working in the internet, and that's it. Maybe tomorrow I'll go try to look for an odd job, even if it's at a car wash or something, just to raise a decent amount of money. Just know that I'm actually focusing on things that are important. At least if I can focus on working on my success path, and then working on that odd job, and then working out, and then absorbing information, and actually seeking peace, on those 5 things, I think I can be where I want to be in a few years time. And then that's it. Okay, let me wrap this up. Once again, please like it, subscribe, just so that I can see if what I'm doing is relevant or not. Thank you.